and welcome back once again to product placement. So I'm trying a little bit different recording style here. I'm having some issues with my webcam, not sure what's going on there. So I can't use the software that came with it, so I'm attempting to record this through the broadcaster I use for my Twitch streams, and I'm going to see if it works. If it does, cool. If not, then I have to find a different way to do this. Which once I do this video, I'm not sure how I'll be able to do that without rebuying the product and redoing it, which defeats the purpose. But anyway, this is a product I've had for a little while now, since back in mid-January, I want to say. I remember seeing an advertisement for it at some point, but couldn't find it anywhere. Then I stopped at the gas station on the way home from work the other night. And I was like, let me get a drink real quick. And I walk in and I see these. I'm like, oh, cool, they're out. So I grab them. And the gas station only had 4 on display, so I grabbed all 4 of them. And the lady at the register's like, oh, I haven't heard of these before. And I was like, I think they're fairly new. And she goes to scan it, and she's like, yeah, they must be new because they're not even ringing up in the system. So they had just put them out like that day or the day before. So I bought the 4 that they had, got home, and wasn't able to do them right away, so I kind of set them aside. And then I went to Walmart a couple days after that to buy some other stuff. And as I'm going down the aisle, I see that they have a box or a case of a different flavor, and I was like, hey, that one wasn't at the gas station. And I'm like, well, I don't want to buy a whole case of it, let me see if I can find it singly. Walked around all the coolers in Walmart, couldn't find it singly. So I'm driving back home, and I had to stop to get gas again another day. And I walk into the gas station closer to my house, and sure enough, they have it. So I'm like, cool, grab it, buy it, and I come home. So now I have all 5 of them to try. So this might be a fairly long video, but I'm going to try and make it short. Just because I do still have a lot of editing to do. I'm still really far behind. I'm quickly catching up, but not as quickly as I would like to be. So these new items, I'm sure you've probably seen them around for a little while now, are the newest line of Diet Coke. Yes, I am doing a Coke product for once, not a Pepsi or Mountain Dew. These are all Diet Coke, but they're all different flavors. This one with the red, I believe, is just natural, regular Diet Coke. So this one should taste the same as my benchmark. But then we do have 4 other flavors that we're going to try. And those flavors are, in purple here, is Feisty Cherry, which I'm guessing is just going to be like a cherry Diet Coke, which I've had before. Not sure what makes it feisty, that's what we're going to find out. Because then the next one is Zesty Blood Orange in the nice orange can here. I remember one of the Mountain Dews, I believe, did blood orange or something along those lines, and I wasn't a huge fan of it, but it wasn't horrible. The next one up is ginger lime in the green can, and I'm guessing that's going to taste just like a regular Diet Coke with lime, but it has some ginger in it, so we'll see what spiciness we're getting out of these, because they all seem to be a bit spicy apparently. And the last one, the one I didn't know originally existed, because those first 4 were the only ones that were on the gas station shelf, but the one that I found at Walmart that I had to go hunting all over for was this one in the yellow can, which is Twisted Mango. And if you've ever seen my review on anything mango before, you know I'm not a huge fan of mango, so obviously I didn't want to buy a whole case just for this one video. So we're going to do these in the order I just showed you. So we're going to start with the regular old Diet Coke. We're going to see if they've changed the formula at all. I don't think they have, although up here it does now say no sugar and no calories. So they did just rebrand Coke Zero to Coke Zero Sugar, so maybe they're doing something similar with the Diet Coke. Let's crack this open and find out. Doesn't really have a smell to it. Let's give it the old taste test and see what we think. Cheers. Yeah, that pretty much tastes like Diet Coke. Not quite as sharp of a flavor as Diet Coke usually has. Um, it could be going slightly flat because, like I said, I have had these for a little while now. And I've attempted to do this video like 3 different times. So when I first got them, they were nice and frozen, refrigerated. Then they kind of sat in my room for a month or so, not being refrigerated. And then I stuck them in the fridge the other day because I was going to do the video, ran out of time. So took them back out so no one else would get into them. And I refrigerated them again this morning in order to do the video today. So all that refrigerating and reheating could be making them go a little bit flat. But it doesn't taste flat. It just kind of tastes um, like a Diet Coke without all the extra bite to it. Yeah, overall that's Diet Coke. Alright, so now we have the base Diet Coke flavor on our palate. So let's check out the next one, which, like I said, is Feisty Cherry. And I don't know what makes it feisty. Don't think it says anything on here about what they've added to it. But it's going to be somewhat cherry flavored. Maybe it's black cherry because it is in a purple can versus a red one. But then again, the red could be confusing with the other one. So let's crack her open here and give it the old smell test. Wow, that's like real cherry scent. That's not the artificial cherry scent that you get out of artificial cherry flavoring. That tastes like they actually took cherries and like smushed them in here. Alright, let's give it a taste and see what's so feisty about this cherry. Cheers. Absolutely nothing. It's cherry flavored Diet Coke. At first, I was thinking maybe these were, since they're in the smaller can, if you can tell by the size of my monster hand here, I thought maybe they were like going for an energy drink style thing, like the Mountain Dew Kickstarts, because these are kind of, that's where the Zesty Blood Orange reminded me of. Is there was a Kickstart that was something blood orange, and then like the mango one also. So I think these might be Coke's answer to the Kickstarts, but they're doing a Diet Coke form. But I'm not really getting anything energy drinky out of them. It does have a nicer cherry flavor, like it's a stronger cherry flavor than what I would normally get out of a Diet Coke. Uh, I'm getting a little bit of a prickle of something back in the back of my throat, so there might be something in there, but it's not heavy. It's not like the mango heat was where you could feel the tingle going all the way down. This is just kind of sitting like right at the back base of my throat. But then again, I did burn my throat earlier when I was eating, so because I bit into something hot and I was trying to chew it and it was burning the inside of my mouth, and then it just kind of, when I was trying to take a drink of something, it just kind of slid down and stopped. So it got that like burning feeling down the back of my esophagus. So that could just be what I'm feeling, is the carbonation of the Diet Coke on the burned area. But then again, there could be something zesty in here too, or spicy or whatever, because it does say it's feisty. But yeah, overall it's just cherry Diet Coke. So if you like cherry flavored soda, then you'll probably like that one. All right, next up is the Zesty Blood Orange. So let's crack this one open and give it the old smell test. And that smells like oranges. That actually smells like real orange, not just the citrus smell that you get out of normal citrus sodas that say they have orange scent to them. That actually smells like they put legit, like, I don't want to say orange juice into it, but like legit orange flavoring into it. I can actually feel that scent going all the way up my nasal cavities and all the way down the back of my throat, and I haven't even drank it yet. All right, let's see how this one tastes. Cheers. Not really sure what's zesty about it. Um, Definitely has a bit of an orange flavor, a little bit of a chalky flavor to this one. Um, but yeah, basically just kind of tastes the same as if you went to one of those fast food places that have the big soda machine where you can do like the 900 different flavors out of it, where you can get like raspberry or strawberry flavored, whatever. It kind of tastes like if you did the orange flavor of that, except not quite as intense of a generic orange flavor as you would get out of those. This is more of a, like like I said, traditional legit type of orange flavor. Again, I was getting chalky at first, and I'm getting a little bit of a tingle in the back of my throat. So again, that could just be that I burned my throat earlier. So I don't think it's necessarily coming from this, although this is supposed to be zesty. So let's give it one more swig and make sure. Yeah, not really. Tastes like Diet Coke with a hint of orange and a slight chalky flavor. Alright, moving on. Not really much to say about any of these. I'm just kind of trying them. I was hoping they would be a little bit colder. They are starting to warm up pretty quick, but that's because it's naturally hot in this room. Alright, so our next one up is Ginger Lime. I have a feeling this one, like I said, is just going to taste just like Diet Coke with lime, although I'm not really a huge fan of that. It's probably going to taste like that, but it does say it has ginger as well, so that'll probably give it a little bit of a zip of some sort. So let's crack this one open and see what we think. Give it the old smell test. Yeah, I don't really get any smell off of that one. It doesn't really smell like lime. It just kind of has that same Diet Coke smell. So let's give it the old taste test and see what we think. Cheers again. Hmm. Yeah, I don't get much additional flavor off of that at all. I'm not really getting lime. Um, it kind of tastes more like the first one, the just regular uh, Diet Coke one. It doesn't really have much of a lime flavor, not getting any ginger flavor of any sort. Um, yeah, it just kind of tastes like Diet Coke. It's kind of mellow, has that same somewhat not as crisp flavor as the original Diet Coke had. But like I said, that could just be because these might be going flat from being refrigerated and heated and refrigerated and reheated and refrigerated again. Um, Either that or ginger is just killing the lime flavor because I know in like Asian cuisine you'll usually have ginger to kind of cut flavors when they're really intense, and it's kind of like a palate cleanser. So maybe that's eliminating the lime flavor more than it's adding to it. But yeah, out of this one I don't really get anything. Um, for a lime flavored Diet Coke, I'd probably actually drink this one over the natural Diet Coke with lime because last time I tried that I wasn't really a fan of it. But yeah, nothing really to that one. Alright, and the last one, again, Twisted Mango in the yellow can. Not a huge fan of mango, but these have all been kind of mild, so let's see where this one goes. Let's crack her open and give her the old smell test. Definitely a heavy mango smell. Not sure what's so twisted about it. That's really all I'm getting is mango and like the citrusy smell, so not really sure what is added to this to make it twisted. If anything, maybe they're just given already existing flavors new names because like hey we gotta do something to make them sound interesting so there's not just flavored stuff. So anyway, cheers. Yeah, it has a mango flavor. um, One thing I will say is it's a lot more mellow of a mango flavor than what was in the kickstart. uh, Maybe like actual cola based sodas are actually more inclined to accept the mango flavor and not be as harsh versus like citrus sodas like Mountain Dew or Sprite or something like that. Um, yeah, this one's actually kind of mellow. I could actually probably tolerate this, even though mango still isn't my favorite flavor. Yeah, with this, I could probably tolerate it. Would I actively buy this one and seek it out? Probably not. Um, but yeah, I'll finish this. It's not undrinkable like the other one was. I think one of mine I did end up dumping out because I just couldn't stomach it. But yeah, this one, it's it's doable. I probably wouldn't buy it regularly though. All right, so now in one final step, again we got our clear cup here. I'm gonna just pour them out. I wasn't going to combine the flavors, but I am gonna pour them just so you guys can kind of see that they're different colors. So there's that one. Kind of has the brownish Diet Coke, but you can see it did have a little bit of a yellow tinge when you're pouring it, but not horrible. Let's see if this one's green. Nah, kind of the same thing. Maybe that's more ginger. See if the blood orange has any orange in it. A little bit, but it looks like it's probably close to the same. A little bit of cherry. That just looks normal. And of course, we got to cut it a little bit with the traditional here, so just top her up here. Alright, so we've mixed all 5 flavors, 4 flavors and the original, into this delicious looking masterpiece that looks like a normal cola. Let's give this the taste test and see what a diet cherry mango blood orange ginger lime cola tastes like. Cheers. It tastes like a Diet Coke with a slight hint of something that's indistinguishable. It actually has a bit of a odd fruity flavor. I can't really place exactly what it is. It has a little bit of a chalky aftertaste, but overall kind of tastes similar to bubblegum. Almost like a bubblegum flavored soda, which is odd. Let's try that some more. Yeah, overall, just all mixed together, they kind of balance each other out. The orange and cherry obviously are giving it that. Oh, orange, cherry, and mango, I guess, are giving it that blended berry flavor, I guess. But the lime and I guess the ginger kind of mellow it out because, like I said, ginger is kind of a palate cleanser, and then it's diluted a little bit with even more of the traditional uh, Diet Coke. So yeah, it mellows it out quite a bit. Actually, this is a lot more tolerable than all of them separately. Each one I kind of like in its own way, but mixed together, they're actually interesting. All right, so now I've just basically drank 5 cans of soda for you guys. That's it for this episode. Again, as always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Links are down in the description. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of each one of these. Maybe we'll compare notes. Maybe I'll answer your comment in a future video. Who knows? But until then, as always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Links are down in the description. Click the bell next to the subscribe button so you get notifications every time I post new content. And until next time, cheers.